Hi Gemini, this is your Digital Vibes Alchemist, and this is your weekly tarot read for the Cedrapunk Tarot channel, an Occultural Engineering initiative. I know it's Tuesday, okay, but no. The only thing that I want to do with this tarot read is to spread good words and motivation around, and if I can help any of you with my words and with my images, with my cards, I will be very glad. I see justice for you, Gemini. I see justice for you. Something is balancing, isn't it? I can feel it. I can feel something balancing. But this came out in reverse. This came out in reverse, which means that maybe this justice didn't take you exactly in the place that you wanted, okay? That it's not what you have foreseen, okay? Yes, exactly. This is not what you have foreseen. Okay, the scales are balancing. This is it, okay? This is it. There are two major arcana in this read. So what I would say is that I see you in a very good place, in a better place than you see yourself, because the Three of Wands in reverse is something is not coming, Gemini. I mean, if you were waiting for something, it will not come, okay? It's not what you have planned. It's definitely not what you have planned with the Tower. There are many ways in which we can see these cards, and I am sure that you are better than me in reading it, but I don't know if it's communication that is not coming, because this balance, what I see here is that this balance is in your favor, okay? This tower, from my point of view, is not a bad tower. But what the Three of Wands tells me is that maybe you've been too much static. Maybe you're not moving. And that's what the world is saying, okay? Maybe you were waiting for this justice so much. You really wanted justice, didn't you? You got disappointed by something and you were waiting for something better to come. And you don't need to wait, Gemini. You need to move. You need to, in particular, to communicate. And that's where you are one of the best mercurial signs. You excel in communicating. The whole world communicates with your language, Gemini. Okay? You are the power of communication lays in your hands. What's wrong with it? Why did you hold back? Because I see you holding back. Okay, maybe you didn't trust yourself. Maybe if this tower will serve you, it will move you. It will be useful to move you. Okay? And what I highly suggest you here is to move yourself. Not to be static, okay? And not to avoid the tower, because the tower is coming. The tower is coming, and it's coming, and it's probably in line with this justice. I don't see it in a different energy vibe. They are in the same energy vibe, so you know exactly what this justice is. You're getting your justice. And the tower means that your justice will not come in the way that you were waiting for it. And that you will probably need to move. Okay? This tower tells you, move, communicate. Okay? But the Three of Wands also tells me something. The reason why you were not moving is that you probably have this this situation of resistance. There is resistance, and you know it seems weird to me too, but a lot of times we want the reality to change, but in the meantime there is resistance right inside of us, and this resistance is often something that we need to speak to, okay, inside of ourselves, because this resistance may manifest itself. Ooh. Okay, this is more serious than what I was thinking. Okay, this resistance is it's something inside of you that it's very important that you communicate with. And this, in this specific situation, I would say that it is exactly the reason why you're getting justice, and the reason why the tower is crumbling down is that your resistance is shining a light on some truth that is probably something that you want. Something, it's talk to yourself first before talking to anyone else, before waiting for something. Talk to yourself. How to consult your resistance, because what I see here in the cards is a curse. This is one of the worst curse that you can do to your enemy. Okay, the depth rune, you can look for the depth rune on Google and you will find the curse. It's like for a person to lose her livestock, which means losing everything for the ancient Viking tribals that used Galdrastafir. So there is anger. There is anger here in your waiting, okay? Because and anger is like that. Anger is the impulse of connecting to someone, but also of preserving your boundaries, okay? So it's meant to protect your boundaries, but it's also meant to connect with someone else. So the reason why you were waiting for something is probably because you were angry with something, and anger, it's an important feeling. Anger is an important feeling. It's not accepted in our society, Gemini. So consult your anger wisely. Don't let other people use it, okay? Talk with your anger, and you must be the one that throws the tower down, okay? You must own your anger and have enough agency to change your reality in a sudden way, not waiting, okay? This is a card of waiting. This is a card of sudden happenings. Good luck.